The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny.
Are you invited?
This is quite a delicate mission.
Let's go.
This sword still fulfills its duty.
Anesthesia and
What? They're using poison gas? That's despicable! Quick, use the serum! They don't seem to be affected by it either. They must have serum too! I found a place nearby with lots of serum. Let's head over there! It'll knock you flying! I found another serum storage point. I've marked it for you. I found another serum storage point. I've marked it for you.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside...
Let's go. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
where are we heading for today's haul?
This sword still fulfills its duty.
serum storage point. I've marked it for you. You finally got some more serum. This should keep us going a bit longer. Now, where's the nearest serum storage point around here?
This time, I will be the ship.
I found a serum storage point. I'm pretty awesome, aren't I? This is gonna hurt.
For the future we shall face together.
I found a serum storage point. I'm pretty awesome, aren't I? This is gonna hurt.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside.
Let's go.
Where are we heading for today's haul? My hauling pockets just got roomier.
This sword still fulfills its duty.
Anesthesia and debridement ready.
Return to the misty sea. Light slash. Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. The world outside.
Let's go.
This is...
Where are we heading for today's haul? Wow! My hauling pockets just got roomier. Wow! My hauling pockets just got roomier.
Good morning, Mr. Unicorn.
Good morning, Fina.
I've learned the spell to summon a butterfly fairy. Look!
Wow. She's beautiful. Fina, you really are an amazing magician.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go and find Miss Cassandra.
How boring.
There you are. Fina, eye patch.
Wow, so polite.
Well, did it work, Fina? Can you really summon one?
Look,
Whoa! You really did it! That's incredible! Okay, let's run through the ruse. You two pretend to be some travelers who saw a butterfly fairy. Bring my friend into a quiet alley and say it's going to appear there. Then, once we're in position, Fina, you sneak behind and summon the butterfly fairy.
Ruse? Don't you mean plan?
Isn't that just a fancier word for plan? Anyway, you get the idea. Just remember what we discussed. I'll go get my friend.
got it. Ruse.
That's really not the right word.
The rain hurt Mum's flowers, so the sky...
Where are we going, Cassandra?
I've got a surprise for you. Come on, Savio. These two said they've actually seen your favorite.
Huh? Serafina? No. You've mistaken me for someone else. Sorry, Miss Cassandra. I just remembered something. I have to go.
Huh? What was that all about? Why did they just run off?
Fina, are you all right?
I'm fine, Mr. Unicorn.
That boy, was he someone you knew?
Yes. That was my little brother.
Huh? You have a brother?
A long time ago, when I still lived in a big house in the inner city. Savio's mum was my mum too. And his dad was...
It's okay, Fina. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Thank you, Mr. Unicorn. But I ran away. I promised to help Cassandra, and I just ran. What should I do?
Don't worry. Leave this one to me. I'm a fox hunter. Finishing tough jobs is what I do best.
Okay. But could you maybe say sorry to Miss Cassandra for me? Huh? Who could that be?
Fina? Are you home? A pretty girl from the inner city wants to see you. Fina? Fina, it's me! Open the door! Something awful just happened!
What's wrong?
It's Savio. He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What? When did this happen?
Just now. I was following you two for a bit, and then I turned around and he was gone. I searched around the theater, but no one saw him come back. Oh, what do I do?
Don't panic. He can't have gone far. Let's start by checking the area.
I want to help too.
Fina,
This happened because I ran away. And it's also because of me that he...
All right. We'll search together. Just don't wander too far from me, okay?
You're looking for someone. I'll help. Me too.
You two kids, stay here.
Hey, don't underestimate us. We're greedy gobbler pros, undefeated in Ice Lake for 10 years. We never miss. Now, what does this missing kid look like?
He's about this tall, white hair, green eyes, same school uniform as mine.
Got it. Where did you last see him?
In the alley by the tavern. Davy and I were stacking pebbles near there just now. I didn't see any kid like that. Me neither.
Then he must have run off the other way.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a car parked at the junction by the tavern. Mark always sneaks in and honks the horn. If he was there today, maybe he saw something.
Good thinking. Let's go and ask him. I oversee...
Huh? What's going on? I was just coming to play with you guys.
We're looking for someone.
Wait, what? You're playing greedy gobbler without me?
No, silly. We're helping this pretty girl find someone. A boy wearing the same school uniform as her. We think he went missing nearby. Did you see anyone like that?
Oh, a white-haired boy, right? Yeah, I saw him. I was messing around in the car, honking the horn, and he walked past. The noise gave him a good scare. He nearly jumped out of his shoes. I wanted to say sorry, but by the time I got down, he was already gone.
What? Which way did he go?
Towards the city gate. I couldn't believe it. He actually went off on his own. Inner city kids sure are gutsy.
City gate? You mean the gate to the inner city?
Nuh-uh, the main gate. No way I'd stare at the inner city gate. I'd get in trouble.
Oh no, that's way too dangerous. What do we do? Wait, I know. We'll hire a fox hunter to take us outside the city. I hear they'll do anything, as long as you pay enough.
Mr. Unicorn is a fox hunter, and a really amazing one.
Really? You are? Then can you help me look for Savio? I'll pay you. Please, Mr. Fox Hunter.
All right? For Fina's sake, I'll take the job.
Then let's...
Not this time. It's dangerous beyond the gates, and I can't watch over all of you.
Oh, fine. We don't know the area anyway. Guess we're benched for this one.
Fina, you should also step... Okay, Fina. Will you come and help me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Searching blindly won't help. Cassandra, can you think of anywhere Savio might go? Why would he even leave the city?
Maybe he went to look for butterflies. A few days ago in class. Hold on. What's that on the ground?
Looks like a silver coin?
No, just cardboard painted silver. This was a prop Savio made for our game. He's always careful. He'd never just leave this behind. Does this mean something's happened to him?
I almost forgot. The reticent detective said the bandits we were tracking, they kidnapped children.
Bandits? You think they took Savio?
Fina, You mentioned finding some important clue before. What was it?
Yes, it was a map. The detective said it might show where the bandits are hiding. Near Lamenting Lake.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
No, not altogether. We don't know how many of them there are. It'd be too dangerous to charge in as a group. Cassandra, do you remember the way back? I need you to return to the city and alert the security bureau.
I remember, but...
I already cleared out the filthoids nearby on our way here. They won't be back for a while. Stick to the path we took, and you'll be safe. Cassandra, you're the only one who can do this. You're the only Solarian here. They won't listen unless it's coming from you.
I get it. I won't let you down. Wait for me.
All right then, Fina. Ready for an adventure?
Let's go.
What?
There he is. Not too many of them, but with the boy as their hostage, we'll need a way to draw them off.
I've got an idea.
What was that?
Boss, look, over there. Two weird-looking beasts. You think they might be filthoids?
Ah, you idiot. Those are genie-mons.
Genie-mons? Oh, I've never seen ones like that.
Neither have I. Must be rare ones.
I heard rare genie-mons fetch a good price. Shall we nab them? Make a bit of extra gold?
Oh, not a bad idea. You've got a sharp head on your shoulders. All right, boys. Weapons out. Let's bag 'em.
Savio, wake up. Are you all right?
Oi! Who let these runts in? Think you could swipe our prize and walk out alive?
Fina, get down!
I'm not just a helpless fledgling anymore. I can protect others too.
Serafina.
Friends, come and protect everyone! Oh, friends, come and protect everyone!
I didn't know you could use such powerful magic.
My fairy tale friends came to help. Hey,
That's amazing. Well then, I'm counting on you to watch my back.
I will do my best. No wall in the garden.
And it's all thanks to our brave little Fina.
Savio, are you all right?
You're Serafina, right? Your hair's blue now, but I remember your face. And this butterfly. The butterfly fairies that came when I couldn't find Mum and Dad all look like this one. I remember now. You were in the garden that day too. You summoned the butterfly fairies to comfort me, didn't you?
Yes, Savio. That was me. But my name is Fina now.
So I wasn't alone after all. Thank you, Fina. But why did you leave? Will you come back home?
Because I'm a Charon. That mansion didn't have room for someone like me. I had to leave. I can't go back. But I have a new home now. Don't worry about me.
Then, do you know where Mum and Dad went? Why haven't they come home?
They...
Let me explain. I know where your parents went, Savio. There's a terrifying monster in this world. One we can't see. It's called prejudice. It makes people who should care about each other hate and hurt one another. That's what took your mum and dad.
Then I'll go fight it and bring them back.
You're brave, but you're still young. And prejudice isn't a monster you can punch away, because it feeds on people's doubts and fears. And it's grown strong, because so many in this city have fallen under its spell. But if we choose not to believe in it, if you don't, and I don't, and if we help our friends to be brave enough to fight its spell, then little by little, it'll lose its power. And one day, when enough people stand against it, that monster will disappear. No one will be taken again.
When that happens, will Mum and Dad come back?
By then, you'll have many friends and a heart full of love and hope. Even if your parents don't return, you'll never be alone. You'll still have a good life.
So does Fina have to wait until then to be my big sister again?
Yeah, I think so. But until that day comes, I can be your friend. Just like I'm friends with Miss Cassandra.
Cassandra?
Nobody move! Security Bureau!
Wait, these bandits are already down?
Yes, we're fox hunters, hired by Miss Cassandra. We took them down.
Is that so?
That's right. I hired them. They're not bad guys.
Oh. All right then. We'll take them from here. That filthy Charon scavenger wouldn't stop pestering us about bandits near the lake. Thought she was full of it, but... Turns out, that lass was right.
Cassandra, did you send them to find me?
Of course I did. Who else would have? Why'd you run off like that? You scared me half to death.
I thought maybe you didn't want to play with me anymore. That no one did. So maybe I shouldn't go back to school.
Don't be ridiculous. We're friends. If you start lumping me in with those bullies, I'll get mad. Wait a sec. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Just a few scrapes. Thank you, Cassandra. Thanks to you, I'm safe. And I finally found the butterfly fairy.
That's amazing. You've got to tell me everything when we're back at school.
I will.
Fina, Mr. Fox Hunter, thank you so much for saving Savio.
It was nothing. Actually, I should be the one thanking you, Miss Cassandra.
You know what? Just call me Cassandra. We're friends now, aren't we? I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'd heard all these awful things about Charons. Greedy, cunning, dangerous. And I believed them. Turns out it was all rubbish. You two are 100, no, 1,000 times nicer than those snobby Solarians.
I want to thank you too. I thought I was a goner.
Don't cry. You've got loads of friends now. No one's going to hurt you. And if any bullies or bandits show up again, Fina will just summon a giant monster to chase them off.
Giant monster? That sounds scary. I don't know any dark magic like that, but I can call in a majestic knight to protect you instead.
Even if there's no magic protecting me, I won't be a scaredy cat anymore. I'll be brave, just like Mr. Fox Hunter said.
All right, brave little ones. Time to head home.
What is it, Fina?
Cassandra, Savio, would you two maybe like to come to my tea party?
A tea party? At your house?
If my place feels too plain, we could go somewhere else instead.
No, I want to come. I want to see where you live.
Count me in. But let's go check in with the teachers first, so they don't worry.
Oh, right. And I should grab a thank you gift from home.
Oh, I need to get the commission fee too. We'll meet you later at your place, Fina.
Okay, see you then.
Since we're having a tea party, I'll pick up some snacks.
But I'm the host. I can't let you spend your money on my tea party, Mr. Unicorn.
I'm a grown-up. It's my treat. One day, when you're a grown-up, you can do the same for someone else.
Okay, I'll remember that. Who is it?
Hi, Fina. It's me.
Savio. Why did you come alone? Where's Cassandra?
She's out shopping, so I thought I'd drop off my thank you gift first. Look what I brought.
Mr. Whitebird.
I remembered how much you loved him. After you left, I kept him safe in my closet, waiting for you to come back. Now that you've got a new home, I think he should be with you.
Oh, thank you, Savio.
Fina, I remember now. You never really looked happy at our old place. Are you happy here?
I am. I really like my new home.
Oh, that's great. Can I come visit you sometimes? Maybe we could play together again.
Of course you can. We're friends, aren't we?
Fina, we made it! Fina, guess what? I ran into Mr. Eye Patch at the shop. I brought cakes, cookies, and candy. My treat. Help yourselves.
Wow, they smell so good.
Great. Back to Eye Patch, huh? Something on your mind, Fina?
Mr. Unicorn, do you remember the story of the little nightingale? She wanted to survive in the outside world and protect her new family, so she plucked out the beast's heart. But never realized doing that meant another innocent cub would lose their family. Savio, he doesn't know. It was because of me that he lost his parents. If he ever finds out, will he hate me?
Do you remember the story I told Savio? The one about prejudice. Even though the nightingale killed the beast, the real villain was that invisible monster. If Savio understood that story, then one day, when he learns the truth, he'll know it wasn't your fault. But right now, you're both still kids. So just eat your vegetables, go to bed early, and enjoy your little tea parties. Leave the heavy stuff for later. And when that day comes, when it's time to face it all, I'll be right there with you, Fina.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Mr. Unicorn.
Fina, eye patch. What are you doing out there? Come in, or we'll eat all the cake without you.
Coming.
Me too.
Fina, I'm hurt. Whoa, why are there so many kids in here?
Perfect timing. Come and join the tea party, Great Magic Mutt. I mean, Great Magician.
You totally did that on purpose.
Outsider, you're back. These are my new friends. Come meet them.
What's a magic mutt?
No, he's the Great Magician.
You okay? Here, drink some water.
Chirp, chirp. I'm Mr. Whitebird.
Whoa, he's a big guy for sure.
The little nightingale left her nest and flew into the unknown. On her journey, she met the clever, reticent detective, cheerful magic roasted potatoes, and many, many new friends. She was no longer afraid of bad sorcerers or the beasts that once chased her, because now she knew, no matter how dark or scary the world might seem, as long as she held hands with her friends, she could always find her way to a rainbow-colored dream. The forest is thick with fog. Let's stay on course by keeping this brook beside us. These vines, parts of their color are simply gone. Maybe they will move when I paint the missing parts. Little nightingale, why are you staying in there? Are you trapped by these vines? Don't be afraid. I'll help you get out. The vines are gone. Let's continue our journey, little nightingale. These vines have grown so tall, they've completely blocked the little nightingale's nest. If I color them in the way I just did, they would make way for the little nightingale. What a huge garden! The fog ahead looks... It's even thicker. Little Nightingale, could you lead the way for me? Wow. So the stone here is actually a lamp. The fog was dispersed when the lights came on. Let's go look for more stones. Finally getting out of this foggy place. Look, the exit of the forest is just up ahead. What wonders await beyond the forest? I can't wait to see. Oh, Grey Magician, Mr. Unicorn, and Miss Butterfly. Everyone is waiting for us. Little Nightingale, let's go join them. Looks like this is the end of the story. I never could have solved every puzzle without you. Thank you, everyone, for guiding me all the way to the end. Look, soft grass beneath us, flowers splashed in every color, and a warm breeze brushing our cheeks. Let's lay out a cheerful picnic right here to draw a happy ending to this story.
Treasure the intel, never miss the...
What's with the sour face?
Before you came, our little Snow got into a heated argument with old John about who the current emperor is. They even placed a bet. And, as expected, Snow lost 10 coins.
How dare you make fun of this great demon king! Look at this! The newspaper says it clear as day. His Majesty Clavois!
Snow, take a closer look at the title. That's a serialized novel.
Hey, little minion! What are you looking at? Let me see! Huh? This sword looks kind of familiar. Have we seen it somewhere before? The pattern on the blade. Ah, I remember now. That's your legendary weapon, isn't it? By midnight? What kind of goof writes a lost and found notice like this? What if the person who has the sword never comes across the notice and doesn't show up? That poor person might end up waiting all night at the phone booth. Am I right, little minion? Hey, Minion! I was talking to you! Hello? Are you okay?
I'm not feeling great. I think I'll head back and rest for a bit.
What was the point of all that?
Ow! That hurts!
Snow? What are you doing here?
What's Snow doing here? Oh, right. You were trying to sneak off, weren't you? Nothing escapes the sharp eyes of this Demon King. Look at you. You've been out of it all day, and you barely even touched your dinner. I saw right through it. Trying to ditch me and go adventuring all by yourself? Not a chance!
It's not that I don't want to bring you. It's just... this time, I might have to deal with the Hyperborean soldiers and land myself in trouble. I don't want to drag you into my mess.
Haven't we already messed with the Hyperborean soldiers like 100 times before?
Can't argue with that.
Anyway, you're under my wing, little minion. Your mess is surely my mess. Of course. That goes without saying. In any case, your adventures wouldn't be complete without the great Demon King at your side.
Snow?
Well, don't get too impressed, okay? You'll throw me off my game if you keep that up.
All right. But listen, if things get dangerous, follow my signal and run immediately. Got it?
Absolutely and perfectly got it. I'm great at running. I mean, tactical retreat. Why are you just standing there, little minion? Let's go! Chop chop! It's just rubbish. Who's been throwing it around like this? Seriously, where are their manners? They need a good talking to from Princess Rubbish Bin.
You okay, Snow? You seem tired.
To catch you in the act, I had to stay up late waiting outside your door for so long.
All right. I owe you one.
Look, little minion, there's someone in that red phone booth. Could that be the person you're looking for?
It does look like her from behind, but I'm not certain. Can't see her face.
Well then, I hereby declare that the destination of our adventure is that red phone booth right ahead. Whether it's her or not, we'll soon find out. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Who's there?
Excuse me, miss. Could I borrow a coin? I was really hoping for a nice warm cup of honey milk, but I tripped on the way out, and my coin rolled right into the sewer.
Shoot! Go away, Lunarian. I'm on duty! Out of my way!
Penny pincher. Fine, I'll just go find a coin somewhere else.
Ingrid, report your status.
As of now, no individuals matching the target's description have been sighted. Over.
Understood. Any other unusual activity?
About 4 minutes ago, a Lunarian approached me asking for a coin. I sent her away.
What? You just let the Lunarian go?
Is there a problem, Commander? The target is supposed to be a Charon. Young man around 18 years old. It seems highly unlikely he would disguise himself as a Lunarian.
Fool! A full-grown person can't turn into a Lunarian, sure, but did it ever occur to you the target might have an accomplice? They could be hiding nearby, watching our every move. All units, listen up. Lock down the square and the surrounding areas immediately. Detain every living thing in sight. Tonight, not even a night owl escapes Ice Lake's city walls.
Well, little minion, how does it feel to be saved by the brave and brilliant Demon King? Without me, you'd have walked straight into their trap. Keep it coming. I love hearing how awesome I am. Seriously, though, those people were way out of line, using Barry's name as bait.
Shh! Keep it down.
Follow my orders! Hurry up!
Sounds like they've caught on. We need to get out of here before they surround the area. Stick close to me, Snow. Let's move.
The machines over there look weird. We'd better stay away from them. It turned away. Now's the time.
Every other escape route has been sealed off and is heavily guarded. Except for that manhole over there.
How many times do we have to crawl through the sewers? Let me catch my breath first.
If you flee into that manhole, you'll be playing right into their hands. There's a saying in Huashu's ancient art of war. When thou dost besiege thy foe, leaveth an opening, a feigned escape, a snare in disguise. It means forging a false escape route to lure the enemy into your trap. Right now, there should be countless Imperial soldiers lying in wait down there. Come on, get in.
Lady Jiliu? No, Proprietress Shiliu, what are you doing here?
I came to bid you farewell, but apparently that's unnecessary now. So, what will it be? Do you want to stay here exchanging pleasantries, or shall we depart before they catch you?
Understood.
Halt! Who goes there? Orders from above. No suspicious individuals are allowed through tonight. I'm gonna need your full cooperation.
Oh my! I noticed quite a few patrols on the streets earlier. May I ask if something has happened?
What business is that of yours? That's classified information that... Well, I suppose there's no harm in sharing a little. We've been told to catch a high-profile fugitive tonight. Every guard in the city has been called in for the search. Problem is, nobody seems to know where this fugitive is hiding, or what they even look like.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You see, I'm a merchant from Huashu, and my private airship is docked just outside the city. In 6 hours, I have an important business meeting that I simply cannot miss. Everyone aboard, myself included, is a law-abiding citizen with all the proper exit permits. Surely you could find in your heart to make an exception.
When did she prepare these documents?
Ma'am, it's not my intention to give you a hard time, but our orders are clear. No one is allowed through here tonight.
Oh, I see. Then perhaps you could tell me your regiment number and the name of your commanding officer. I may be able to sort this out myself. After all, if Luciana Loreto were to hear that I was detained by a foot soldier and missed a crucial business engagement, wouldn't that make for quite the amusing tale over afternoon tea?
Luciana Loreto? Wait, isn't that the Imperial Minister of Finance? Hey, look! This document actually bears her personal signature!
Attention all units. The target is believed to have been sighted near the theatre, armed and attempting to escape. Nearby squads, proceed to the location immediately. I repeat, nearby squads converge on the theatre for support.
It seems your fugitive has finally turned up. So what now? Do you still intend to detain us?
How about this, ma'am? We won't delay your journey any further, but we'll assign personnel to escort you and ensure safe passage out of the city. Until your airship departs, you and your party must remain in our line of sight. Any unusual behavior will be treated as an act of provocation against the Empire. Does that sound acceptable?
That's perfectly fine. Helping others, as they say, is helping oneself. Rest assured, I'll cooperate fully.
Thank you for your understanding, ma'am. Let them through.
All right, we can speak freely now. Just be sure to keep your expressions in check. Those soldiers are still dutifully trailing behind us. That would be a fox hunter I hired. It required very little. Just a modest sum of money to entice someone into taking the risk. The amount was so minimal, it wouldn't even cover the cost of a single hunting hound owned by the finance minister at her countryside estate. And yet, that small investment was all it took to steer us safely through tonight's crisis. Would you like to hear something intriguing? The Hyperborea Daily is a newspaper sold throughout the entire empire. And as it happens, every major city in Hyperborea has a red foam booth in its central square. This morning, Camilla shared the story behind that article with me. After hearing the details, I decided to take precautions and sent out a few extra telegrams. Here's some good news for you. Tonight, in each of those cities, a white-haired woman is standing inside a red phone booth, patiently awaiting a long-lost family who will never arrive.
Why is that good news? I don't get it.
I think Proprietress Shiliu means they aren't sure where I am. Or even if I'm still alive. So they had to scatter their bait across multiple cities to draw me out.
Precisely. You're quite the clever one.
They know I exist, and they've gone to such lengths to set such a complicated trap. Who in the Legion could be behind this?
Given the current circumstances, I'm afraid you can't leave the car until the airship departs. My apologies. It appears I'll have to take you to Huashu with me.
Proprietress Shiliu, you've saved me from trouble on multiple occasions. I don't even know how to begin repaying you.
Repay me? As it happens, there is a task that would benefit from an extra pair of capable hands. The airship returning from Huashu to Hyperborea departs in 7 days. If you don't mind staying with me until then, perhaps you could assist me. What do you say, my clever one? Of course, the compensation will be more than fair.
I knew it. This was far too convenient to be a mere coincidence.
Traveling to a far-off country, trying foods we've never seen before, and earning a hefty reward on top of it. Little Minion, doesn't that sound like the perfect adventure?
By the way, before we leave, may I ask one more favor?
There's no need to worry. I've hired temporary workers in other cities as well. With so many fish taking the bait across the country, the Hyperborean soldiers will be kept busy tonight and come up empty-handed. They won't have a clue you are actually here in Ice Lake.
She even accounted for that. Just what does this Huashu lady really want from me? But at this point, there's really no other way. 7 days. That should be manageable. All right, we'll take on this commission.
Airship, and now a boat! My poor buns are squished as flat as a pound cake.
The journey from Huashu to Hyperborea spans hundreds, maybe even thousands of miles. To think we've crossed that distance in just 1 day. That's the power of foxing-based technology.
You're right. This is the farthest I've ever gone. Look at those green mountains. Oh, totally worth it. If I were still stuck in Ice Lake, I'd just be staring at snow wolves all day. Not cute at all. Little Minion, this is the South you're always going on about, isn't it? Does it look anything like your hometown?
A little, but there are lots of differences too. Purgatorio Island is tiny. Even its tallest hill, if a kid really puts their mind to it, they could sprint all the way up in one go. And from up there, the deep blue sea stretches out forever. Proprietress Shiliu, what's Huashu like?
Let me think. What you've seen so far is only a small corner of Huashu. In ancient times, our ancestors united their strength to drive out the monstrous filth raids that once plagued these lands. They settled here. Their numbers grew, and so too did their domain. Today, this estuary has become what we call the Old Capital. It may be but a fraction of Huashu's vast expanse, but its influence is anything but small. Huashu is lush and scenic, evergreen throughout the year. With the star weavers leading the way, trade and commerce here are positively thriving. You're looking rather serious. Was that all a bit too formal for your liking? Very well then. Let me share something more to your taste. Huashu is a realm of peace, where no blade is ever unsheathed in wrath, nor discord allowed to sully the land.
No blade something, nor what now? I've no clue what those fancy words are supposed to mean.
I think she means there's no war here. People don't go around picking fights like in Ice Lake.
Exactly. Even petty theft and underhanded dealings have long been stamped out here.
Hold on. You're trying to tell us there's not a single crime in all of Huashu? Now you're just making stuff up.
Do you think so?
Miss Julio?
Sounds like someone's calling for you from the dock.
Indeed. Let's head down and see what's the matter.
Miss Julio? About the cargo list. Who should we have check and verify the goods?
Dooley hasn't shown up. I distinctly told him to come early and handle the transfer. There are some particularly valuable items in this shipment. A few require special storage and handling procedures. I'd feel more at ease with him overseeing it.
We've asked around, but no one at the docks has seen Mr. Dool today.
I see. He's probably being delayed. For now, let's wait here.
Freshly grilled fish! Hot and tasty! All your money back!
Whoa! It smells amazing!
You just had snacks on the boat, and you're feeling peckish already.
Wow, the fish does smell great. But there's another scent, too. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like flowers, or maybe the crisp air of dawn. Whatever it is, it smells wonderful.
As luck would have it, our contact here is running late. Since this is your first visit to Huashu, allow me to show you around a little.
Yay! Then I want to check out those food stalls. Oh, and that rattle drum looks fun. Whoa! What's that over there?
Careful with that crate!
Careful now.
Lovely
Fine
vase.
porcelain. Out of
No
Una Knock a little off, and I'll take it right now.
Needles, threads, balsam, sachets. I've got it all. Anything catch your eye, dear guests?
If you see something that pleases you, take it. I'll pay. All your expenses here in Huashu under my care. Whatever catches your fancy, simply place it on Ever Springs tab. Don't worry. A few trinkets like these are well within my means.
Miss Julio, you've returned from your trip. So this Long Scion is your guest. Look at his horn. Small, firm, and gleaming. Surely destined for greatness. Makes you smile just looking at this kid.
Lung Scion. Proprietor Liu, were you talking about me?
I neglected to explain. In Huashu, that is what we call the Carons. Unlike in Hyperborea, where they are shunned and oppressed, here they are regarded as a blessed lineage, guardians of our land. When I first encountered you, I could not abide the sight of a young Lung Scion being treated so unfairly, so I intervened.
Speaking of which, you're a Charon too. I mean a Lung Scion. I've been curious since we first met. You're clearly not an ordinary person.
Young man, do you have any idea who Miss Gilio really is? She was favored by the mandate of heaven at a young age, rising to become the High Chancellor of Longyuan. All trade, finance, and taxation in Huashu fall under her authority. But Miss Gilio prefers to keep things low-key. She won't let us call her by her official title. She insists we just call her Miss. Everyone in the trade here owes her a debt of gratitude, one way or another.
There's no need to make a fuss. After all, reason persuades with greater grace than rank ever could. Besides, the calling of a merchant suits me best. One hand reaching for the stars, the other quietly pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
Here you are, young man. Since you're Miss Gilio's guest, take this sachet as a welcome gift. In Huashu, scent, be it incense, flowers, or herbs, carries profound meaning. It soothes the mind, wards off harm, and protects the body. You'll come to understand its wonders soon enough.
Huh? Where did Snow run off to?
A few osmanthus cakes, please. They're my wife's favorite.
Folks! So, this is where the Star Weavers hail from. Huashu really does. So, this is where the Star Weavers hail from. Huashu really does live up.
Folks, a few osmanthus cakes, please.
And that's why it's so important to have a dream. For example, my dream is to become the world's greatest demon king. Wow, you're incredible. Look at this dock. Huge, isn't it? Well, one day, my royal palace will be 10 times bigger. When my dream comes true, I'll sleep in every day till 3 in the afternoon, wake up on a 100-meter-long bed, and have an afternoon tea stacked with cupcakes of every flavor from across the world. Then, I'll become the most legendary Star Weaver ever, and I'll make sure the name of the Lunarians is written into human history. From this dock to the farthest shore, I'll cover the whole place with cargo ships, brimming with my merchandise. And every last container will be emblazoned with a huge Luno logo. That's the spirit. Say it louder! The Lunarians shall conquer the world! This morning, I made a wish to Lord Argent, just hoping for a bit of luck today. I was only hoping to snag a few extra deals at the docks from those stingy Star Weavers. But I never imagined I'd meet a real living Luno with horns. It seems Lord Argent finally heard my heartfelt prayer. Your Majesty the Demon King, may I touch your horns again? Little Minion, how long long have you been standing there? You heard everything? Well, allow me to introduce my most trusted Chief Lieutenant, Little Minion! Wow! You're amazing, Demon King. Even a Lung Scion has pledged loyalty to you. It's such an honor to meet you. I'm Lunocarp, soon to be the #1 Star Weaver in all of Huashu.
Snow, Proprietress Shiliu is still waiting for us. If you're done here, let's head back.
Star Wars grows busier by the year.
Proprietress Shiliu, I've brought Snow back.
You f***ers! I can't take this anymore!
What?
Watch out!
Oi! You're the helmsman, yeah? Move this boat, now! I don't care where, just get me out of this damned place. Try anything funny, and I'll gut you right here.
Let go of him.
Steady. There's no need for intervention.
But he's got a knife to the boatman's throat. How can you be so calm?
This man is likely a foreigner, still unfamiliar with how things are done here. Remember what I told you? Huashu is a realm of peace. And now, you shall see for yourselves.
Not these beasts again! Why do they...
What was that?
Little Minion, did you see that? That creature took out the baddie in just one move!
Through cavernous veils, gales carve their path. Upon the blustery winds, Bi-An nears and prowls. Fragrant motes arise, born of transgression and sins. Such is a rhyme taught to every child of Huashu from the cradle. The Bi-An mentioned in that rhyme is the very creature you just saw. They are the guardians of Huashu. All of Huashu is protected by an unseen, ever-present law known as the 9 chapters of Dafeng. The moment someone steps into Huashu, they fall on this domain. And should anyone break that law, a Bi-An emerges, born on blustery winds, to deliver judgment.
So that's why there's no crime in Huashu at all!
Though it seems that a few ignorant souls managed to slip in while I was away, it appears that some surprises have been left in my absence.
Miss Gilio, my apologies for arriving late. Star Wars grows busier by the year.
Damn it.
Thankfully, the criminal's already been dealt with. I can't believe he made it this far, and even disturbed you.
Easy, Dooley. Catch your breath before you speak. Your late arrival. Was it because of this man?
That's right. The scourge of Tuyin has been escalating recently. Some Star Weavers, unwilling to abide by the lockdown, bypassed Everspring and hired outside escorts to brave the danger on their own. But they didn't bother to check the character of those they hired. And so we ended up with this situation. Before I left, the merchants were still in a heated argument, shouting up a storm outside Everspring. I'm afraid you'll be needed to calm them down, Miss Gilio.
I see. My apologies. There's always something demanding my attention. It seems our time together must end here. There is, however, one last thing I must mention. Anyone new to Huashu must learn the 9 admonitions. If you ever break the rules of the 9 chapters of Dafeng, You may very well meet the same fate as that criminal just now.
Don't worry, Miss Jilliu. I'll take them to see the admonition Steely myself. You can count on me.
Oh, so the two of you have already met.
That's just the radiant charisma of this demon king of light. People are just drawn to me wherever I go.
This demon king from Ice Lake and I are sworn Lunos. I'll play host and give them a proper tour. Make sure they feel right at home.
Good. You're familiar with the area. I trust you with this. Once you are done, come see me at Everspring. Take care on your way. Explore at your leisure. There's no rush. When you're ready, come to me, and I shall explain the details of the commission mentioned before.
Understood, Proprietress Shiliu. We'll talk later.
Come on! The Steely's this way! Lunocarp, what's that juice something they were talking about? Simply put, it's a really bad thing that's stopping everyone from doing business properly. But don't worry, Miss Jilliu is already on it. Whenever she takes charge, things get better. Whoosh! Just like that.
So, this is the Steely you were talking about, huh? Let me take a closer look. Oh no, I don't understand a single word.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you a crash course in the 9 chapters. If you want to enjoy your time in Huashu, you'd better pay attention. The top line reads, "To wound or kill, this must not be done. Any act of violence or injury is strictly forbidden in Huashu. This one carries the harshest punishment, so watch yourself. Otherwise you'll be frozen in place, just like that wicked bandit, and shattered into dust."
That's kinda terrifying.
Relax. Good folk have nothing to fear. Only the wicked need worry. Thanks to the 9 chapters of Dafeng, there's no war or crime here at all. Everyone just lives in peace and harmony. I hear that out in the wider world, it's nothing like this at all.
That's true. Back in Ice Lake, if someone commits a crime, all we can do is wait around for those stuck-up security bureau soldiers to show up. But they don't really care about Karons or the poor. Most of the time, we gotta handle things ourselves. A few days ago, we finally met a young officer who actually cared and tried to help. But she quit to seek for a more meaningful life. Compared to our city guards, those fierce-looking beasties that kind of look like snow wolves, they're way more reliable. They're called Bian. At least try to remember their name.
Uh-huh. They're emissaries of the Mandate of Heaven. Anyway, that's exactly why Lung Scions are held in such deep respect here in Huashu.
Don't keep us in suspense. Tell us.
So, when some Lung Scions come of age, they resonate with the Mandate of Heaven. Called by the 9 chapters of Dafeng, they awaken as Bian.
Huh? Karons who come of age?
Bonus fact, Bian are actually the most basic kind of enforcers of the 9 chapters. Some truly exceptional Lung Scions can even enter the 9 chapters in their human form, serving as magistrates of Ying Tian. By the name of the Mandate of Heaven, they strike fear into any evildoers lurking in the shadows and keep them in check. And if someone is evil enough to ignore even that, the magistrates of Yingtian will show up with style and overwhelming presence, taking the bad guys down. But let's hope you never have to meet one in person. All right, that wraps up the first admonition. Now on to the next.
That Steely. It almost feels like it's calling to me.
Heaven's great virtue bears the name of life. To wound or kill, this must not be done. A man is measured by the strength of his government of the self with humility, by conduct to modesty. To indulge in arrogance, let your heart be pure. Your conduct restrained, and uprightness be the mark of integrity. To bend the law for greed or cruelty, this must not be done.
Now on to the next admonition of the 9 chapters of Da Feng. That's exactly right! Little minion, when did you learn to read Hua Shu script? Even I didn't know you could do that.
I don't actually know how to read it. Just now, when I approached the Steely, a voice suddenly spoke in my mind. It told me what the text meant. Do you have any idea what that might be about?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Wait a minute. There's an old legend that Yang, the founder of the Zhuanhong sect and one of the architects of the 9 chapters, once wrote these words in the annals of Hua Shu history. Heaven and man in perfect accord, yin and yang, in seamless harmony. They say she could commune with heaven and the myriad spirits of the world, even travel among the stars on the wings of the immortals. The way you resonated with the Steely sounds a lot like that. In the end, Master Yang and many virtuous elders gave up their mortal forms to become the foundation of the 9 chapters, ensuring it would endure for all time. I just had a crazy idea. What if my little minion here is actually like the umpteenth generation descendant of that legendary founder? Really? But he doesn't look like someone of Hua Shu origin. Anyway, that wraps up the 9 chapters. Mission complete. Now let me take you to Everspring. You all keep talking about Everspring. What's it like? It's the biggest commercial hub for Starweavers in all of Mistwolf. You can find goods from every corner of the continent there. It's really impressive.
What was that?
Uh-oh! That was a single Fian! What? Wait, where did she go?
Vanished! together!
Gonna knock you flying!
How much longer must Run! Run for your lives!
Hang in there. Watch out!
Heaven and Lord Archon, bless us. Are you all right?
Are you okay? Your voice is still shaking. You were clearly pretty scared yourself, and you still came to help us.
I'm fine. That beast's terrifying glare shook me a bit. I'll feel better after a short rest. But you seem new to this place. I couldn't just stand by and leave you in danger.
If you hadn't shown up, my little minion would have taken it down with a few clean strikes. He's super strong.
I see. I'm glad to hear it.
But seriously? What was that? I wasn't seeing things, was I? Why would one of Huashu's guardian beasts suddenly attack us? For the record, I didn't do anything illegal, okay? Though, I guess at this point it'd be pointless to clarify. What now, little minion? Should we run for it? You can swim, right?
The waters around Mist Wharf stretch far and wide. You wouldn't get very far by swimming. There's no need to panic. That Sable Bian may look like the Argent ones, but is not an enforcer of Huashu. They're aberrations, born from the scourge of Zhuyin, mindless and violent. They exist outside the reach of the 9 chapters of Dafeng. Attacking them doesn't break any law. But lately, these attacks have been happening more and more often. The incense I just replaced has already burned down again.
Yusheng!
Lunocarp? What are you doing here?
These two are honored guests, brought here by Miss Jilyu from a faraway land. I was just showing them around. Though we did run into a little situation. Are you heading to Everspring to replenish your incense? Let's go together.
Incense? Now that you mention it, during the fight just now, I thought I caught a strange, pleasant scent. And then it felt like something blocked the enemy's attack. Was that the incense you're talking about?
Yes, that was it.
Ah, so you don't know about the power of incense yet? Oh, my bad for not showing you sooner. In Huashu, incense isn't merely ceremonial. It sustains the 9 chapters of Dafeng and grants us heavenly protection and blessings.
That's right. So when I saw you under attack, I tossed the sachet I was carrying, hoping it might shield you from harm, even just a little. Though it can't kill a Sable Bian, it can protect us for a time. But once its power fades, we'll have to return to the Argent Long Temple to receive the blessing anew.
Got it. So as long as we pray at the temple, those mean Bian won't be a problem, right? Uh-huh. The Argent Lung Temple is always bustling with people coming to renew their incense. Come on, I'll take you there. You've got to see it. So, when that beast came at us, how come you vanished so fast? Well, I can't be of help in a fight. but I was cheering you on from the sidelines with all my heart. That's serious moral support.
Speaking of which, Snow did something like that too the first time we met. Didn't you, Snow?
So even the... There it is! Right beneath the roots of the great tree! The largest trading guild in all of Mistwolf, Everspring!
May this incense rise in fragrant clouds to the halls of heaven. With humble prayer, we seek mercy to grant peace and joy to all beings.
So many people making prayers. Can Lord Argent really hear them all?
You mustn't think of incense offerings as a way to demand things from Lord Argent. As I mentioned before, the 9 chapters of Da Feng rely on incense as a medium to stay effective. People offer incense to the heavens to sustain the 9 chapters, and in turn, the 9 chapters manifested Lord Argent, who upholds their will and grants protection through incense. Wishes come true only through tireless effort, one step at a time. Lord Argent simply bears witness to that journey, as it has for centuries. Though, on rare occasions, a few blessed souls do catch Lord Argent's eye and are granted unexpected fortune.
Huh? Now I'm curious. Since we're here already, I want to give it a try too! Sure thing! Just head over to the table by the incense altar. That man over there is an incense warden from the Zhuan Hong sect. He's in charge of keeping the shrine in order.
The Xuan Hong sect? That name rings a bell. They were founded by the same person who could commune with heaven, the founder of the 9 chapters, right?
That's right! Looks like our guest was paying attention during my crash course. Gold star for you! Back in ancient times, the Xuan Hong sect were the first to uncover the divine power of incense, and they've guarded that secret ever since. Even today, they're in charge of everything related to incense in Huashu. Every censer you've seen along the way, all made by their hand. And everyone can receive 3 sticks of incense per day for free from their incense wardens. Why not go try it for yourselves? Almost there!
May Lord Argent bless my family with health and long, peaceful years.
I've slashed prices to the bone.
That's Everspring's Guild Hall, just up ahead. Miss Julia is probably waiting for you upstairs. All right, my job here is done. You can head up on your own. My stall's right here. Drop by if you've got time. I'll even give you a special 0.02% discount on anything you buy. Wait, what? 0.02%? You're such a cheapskate. Well, I'm striving to become Huashu's #1 star weaver. I don't have horns like you, so I'm already starting behind the line. If I don't double down on seizing every chance and being meticulous, sheer hard work won't get me there. Huh? I see.
See? That's what happens when you go around horn chatting with other Lunos.
Anyway, let's go, little minion. We don't want to keep our big benefactor waiting.
I lost my voice earlier. Now that I've calmed down and thought it over, I realize I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have acted out of desperation and hired some shady outsider to transport my goods on my own. Who would have thought? That man was all talk and no substance. Not only useless against a Sable Bian, but also a despicable thug who stirred up more trouble than I could imagine. To all my fellow traders, I owe you a deep apology.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself. These past few days, everyone's been anxious. Everspring understands this well. We're already working on solutions. The sooner we weather this crisis, the sooner trade and commerce will return to normal.
But how long is this lockdown going to last? We Star Weavers can wait, but our goods sure can't. Fresh herbs only sell for a good price when they're still dewy from the picking. They lose value by the day just sitting around.
That's hard to say. With the scourge of Druing still raging, no one can promise when it'll end. "3 days, no more. There shall be a solution."
Miss Julio, you've returned. You mean you found a solution?
That was the purpose of my trip. And yes, I found a lead. Rest assured, for goods with expiration concerns, Everspring will purchase them at 80% of market price. We'll take it all, no matter how much. Considering transport losses and turnaround costs, I believe this is a fair offer. Once the scourge has passed, if you wish, you may buy them back at the same price. Of course, if anyone still wishes to hire their own escort and test their luck, Everspring will not stand in your way. But should you bring in a disreputable lot or violate the admonitions of the 9 chapters, Everspring may not intervene, but the Bian certainly will. And if it all ends in ruin, lives and fortunes both lost, do not say I did not forewarn you.
We won't, Miss Julio. We've learned our lesson.
Your words put our minds at ease, Miss Julio. In times like these, it really takes someone like you to calm the waters.
You have all borne enough these past days. If there is nothing more urgent, take some time to rest and await good news.
If you have any inquiries regarding Everspring services, you may speak to me here.
A small kitchen.
You have come. So, how was your little tour?
Everyone we met was so nice and welcoming. The sights and people of Huashu, they're really nothing like Ice Lake.
We also saw what happened down here. You calmed all those Star Weavers and handled the whole situation with just a few words. You're amazing.
Business is all about knowing how to deal with people. That's nothing new to me. What's rare is meeting someone like you. Now then, let's get to the point. The reason I hired you is to help us prepare for dealing with the scourge of Zhuying. As for what that truly is...
Oh, we already got a bit of a crash course on that.
Oh? Let's hear it.
On our way here, we were attacked by a Sable Bian. Fortunately, a passing trader helped us out, and we managed to drive it off without getting hurt.
She told us the Scourge of Juin creates all kinds of nasty beasts, like that Sable Bian. And they go around biting people and making life miserable!
That's about right. Tell me, before the Sable Bee-An emerged, did either of you notice anything out of place?
I think there was a roar. It came from the void. Sounded like some kind of beast.
Yes, that roar came from Zhu the ancient evil Jiaolong once sealed away. It is now stirring from its slumber. According to Huashu's oldest myths, Zhu is the evil foe of Lord Argent. Its mindless, frenzied power seeps into the realm, unleashing vicious beasts wherever it touches. In those tainted places, even plants refuse to grow. About 100 years ago, the scourge of Zhu was first witnessed at Mist Wolf. Back then, the unprepared people of Huashu only barely managed to contain it. At great cost and heavy loss. Now, Zhu is awakening once more. This time, I intend to stay ahead of the disaster, lest we be caught off guard again.
Wow! Fighting against a real loon! The Demon King is fired up already! So, what do you need us to do?
Combats are forbidden in Huashu. Even the most well-traveled Star Weavers know little of how to defend themselves. That is why I am entrusting you with this commission. You shall go alone into the tainted wastes of the Griblight Expanse and secure for me 3 Zhu scales, for they are essential to the sealing ritual.
Proprietress Shiliu, may I ask you something? This commission, it sounds incredibly important. Why entrust it to an outsider like me? I'm just a green fox hunter. I'm sure there are many far more skilled than I am. Back at the theater, when I touched that sensor, the smoke shifted towards me, as if it was drawn in. Does that have something to do with why you chose me?
You are indeed perceptive. I'm sure someone has already warned you. Your ability is rare and precious. And precious things are always coveted. Handle them carelessly, and they only invite disaster. The Zhu scales cannot be harvested through normal means. They require resonance with a highly concentrated active substance. Only then can their bonds be softened for extraction. Originally, I traveled to Ice Lake to see if the Imperial Alchemy Academy's high-purity foxicum might suffice. But by sheer chance, I met you, someone who possesses the priceless power of resonance. I need your ability to soften the Zhu scales. Of course, the choice is yours. You may refuse. I would never force you to risk your safety.
Thank you for telling me all this, Proprietress Shiliu. I take this commission.
Have you ever considered that the reason I helped you back then might not have been out of kindness, but because I saw your worth and had my own ulterior motive?
Actually, I have. But that doesn't change the fact that you did help me. And I have my own selfish reasons too. I'm searching for my family. But I'm powerless to do it alone. To reach that goal, I'll cling to any strength I can find. If helping you means I can count on your help someday, I'd say that's a trade well worth making. Besides, when we first met at the theater, you didn't know I had this power. I was just a stranger to you. You didn't have to help me. And yet, you did. Now, I want to return that favor.
You have covered every perspective. I have nothing to add. Given time, you might just make an excellent merchant yourself. Before you leave, there's a pouch on the table. It's for your traveling expenses. Spend it as you see fit. If you run short, feel free to come back for more.
If you have any inquiries regarding Everspring services, you may speak to me here.
A small kitchen.
Let me see. Whoa! This pouch is heavy! Miss Jilu, you're really generous.
Just a bit of pocket money. Feel free to use it however you see fit. You'll also need a special tool to collect the Zhu scales. I arranged it through some connections. But with the Sable Bee-An rampaging, our usual lines of communication were cut off. It still hasn't been delivered. You'll likely have to go and fetch it yourself. In business, there are always delicate matters best handled by certain professionals. Here in Huashu, the sorts of dealings that prefer to stay in the shadows usually happen at the black market among the shipwrecks on the western shore. Go there and find a man named Mr. Chu. He'll give you your next steps. But you are new faces. They won't trust you right away. By custom, first-time visitors to the black market have to come through the coastal cavern, wearing a special pendant at their waist. If the signal matches, they'll know you're one of ours.
All right! So my little minion and I get to play the badasses this time? That sounds like a job for us!
Exit through Everspring's main gate and look to the right. In the distance, you will see the entrance to the coastal cavern. That's a shortcut to the black market. I trust I don't need to say more. I'll be waiting for your safe return.
Ready.
Coastal cave. Looks like that's the place.
Do you remember our first adventure together, little minion? We went down into a cave that time, too. It feels like it was just yesterday. And now look at us, all the way out here so far from home, on some epic destiny-shaping quest.
Yeah, that time we ran into Outsider and kind of shook him down. And Psyche was still with us back then.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's all right. Once we're back, let's visit Lamenting Lake and tell her everything.
Hello? Anyone here? Whoa, it's so pitch black in here. And even our voices... Gonna knock you flying! Watch out! Way to go, little minion! Aren't you dancing and flying that thing here?
Another sable beam. Where do they keep coming from?
Not keep flying!
Ouch! Hang in there! Ouch! Hang in there! Ouch! Hang in there! Hang in there! I want to pay for hemorrhage. Ow! Hang in there!
Watch out! You saved us. Thank you.
It's okay. I am merely fulfilling my duty.
Your duty? You're a Charon, and you fight really well? Wait, are you one of those magistrates of Ying Tian that Lunocarp mentioned?
I was assigned to purge the Sable Bian here. With danger still looming, my duty remains. I have no time for idle chatter.
Assigned by who? We'll go thank him properly once we're out of here.
The 9 chapters of Dafeng, the mandate of heaven.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing. Then we're definitely offering up a lot more incense once we're out. Speaking of which, the incense we just replaced ran out the second we faced that beast. Total ripoff, if you ask me.
If your incense is burned out, I may not be able to keep you both safe on my own. If you have no urgent business here, I suggest you leave for safer ground.
Thanks, but we can protect ourselves. We have something to take care of on the far side of this cave. That's why we came in. I hope we haven't been a bother.
The far side? As far as I know, there's nothing there but some beached wreckage.
Exactly. We're going to the black market among the shipwrecks. We have a big business deal to settle there.
The black market? For business? If you insist on mingling with swindlers and scoundrels, I have nothing more to say.
Uh-oh. What do we do, little minion? He totally misunderstood us.
It's not what you think. We're here on an assignment from Proprietress Shiliu to help deal with the Sable Bian outbreak. There's a tool we need to retrieve from the black market.
Exactly. We're not doing anything shady, thank you very much.
My apologies. It was hasty of me to pass judgment. Still, that place harbors all manner of folk. Beware of deceit and manipulation. This cavern is not safe. Allow me to escort you across.
So, magistrates of Yingtian are kinda like the escort of Hua Shu, right? Do you guys get paid? Any special perks? Alright, I get it. I won't try.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight. Fisted the nose of the Empire, huh?
Every step I've taken, every word I've heard, and every soul I've met, all have honed my view of this world and the edge of my sword.
I don't think I can do this one. But fuck it.
This sword still fulfills its duty.
The Forsaken have set up a dangerous bomb here. If we don't destroy it, everyone's lives will be in grave danger. The client mentioned 3 members from the Forsakens are behind this explosion. I found one of the soldiers of the Forsakens! The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up. So taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Hang in there. Watch out!
This time, I will finish.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Ouch. Ouch. Watch out! Watch out! Hang in there.
Gonna knock you flying.
Hang in there. Ouch. Hang in there. Tourniquet for hemorrhage.
Return to the misty sea.
Ow.
This is gonna hurt.
Hang in there. Watch out! Ouch! Ow! Ouch!
Gonna knock you flying.
Hang in there!
Vanish.
Ouch!
Damn.
One down. I found a letter on him. Got it. The other two members of the Forsaken are probably in the area that I marked.
Light flash.
Oh, we hit well. Hey, let's sort them out quickly.
Light flash.
Gonna hurt. Gonna knock you flying.
For the future we shall face together.
Gonna knock you flying. This is gonna hurt.
Guidance ready. Ow! I will maintain the utmost in the light.
This time, I will.
How much longer must the flames of war demand our blood? For hemorrhage. Ouch. Did it knock you flying?
This time, I will.
This is gonna hurt.
We did it.
Finale Flare's detonator is exposed! Time to wreck it! Jeez, it's not like we planted this bomb. How come all enemies are coming at us?
The hell?
Dismantle! Now let's get out of here!
This time,
I will come one day.
Fuck you.
another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
I don't think I got nearly enough of what I needed.
Where's next? Let me check the map. Ugh. I know, maps don't like me.
So, magistrates of Yingtian are kind of like the escort of Hua Shu, right? You guys get paid? Any special perks? Alright, I get it. I won't cry.
As a magistrate of Yingtian, I serve only to safeguard the people and bring peace to the land. I did not assume this role for worldly gain.
Hear that, little minion? That means they don't get paid. Guess the higher-ups here are even more tight-fisted than those of the Empire, huh?
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its truth.
I have to call it for right there. It's gonna take me a while to get all the shit I need to be strong enough.